So basically, what is the first word which comes uh, in your mind when you listen the maintenance? Maintenance means how to control your particular things which you have, either it is raw material or it is finished good. How will you maintain your raw material and how will you maintain your finished good? That is called maintenance. Maintenance management is concerned with the direction and organization of resources in order to control the availability and performance of the industrial plants to come specific level. It means maintenance management is, we can say, it is a direction and of the organization of all the resources which we are going to produce in the, we can say, in the production unit, the availability of that kind of resources and how to maintain these resources in planned manner. Okay, maintenance, we can say, scope are found in each and every operation in the organization. Maintenance management is also defined as the function of production management that is concerned with the day-to-day problems or keeping the physical plant in good operating condition. It means all the required things which is physical in form need a proper maintenance, so that or take care of that kind of product is called maintenance. And overall management and keeping physical plant in a good operation, in a good operating condition, day to day activity, each and everything involved in maintenance management. Maintenance management refers to the process of overseeing and coordinating maintenance activity to ensure that equipment, machinery, and facilities are kept in optimal working conditions. It means maintenance management are will check the particular organizational units to check the equipments, to check the machineries, facilities, and kept in optimal working conditions, so that it involves planning, scheduling, and executing maintenance tasks as well as managing resources such as labor and material to achieve efficient and effective maintenance operations. It means it is also a different kind of operation which has gone under the supervision of equipments, under the, we can say, supervision of labor or any physical object which is available in your particular production unit. The goal of maintenance management includes minimize the downtime, reducing repair cost, extending the lifespan of the assets, and ensuring safety and regulatory compliances. Suppose if we have a small kind of production unit, or we are just using simple similar a juice machine in our house, so it is necessary to clean that particular machine, to wipe the machine, or to put it at the safe place at your home, or at the good that we can say atmosphere, so that it will keep safe and it will go for long lifespan, or it will procure for a long purpose. So maintenance basically refers to the procurement and safety of that particular assets, and we can say we save the products for a lifetime. These are some pictures you can see in this slide, uh, that is totally belongs to the maintenance management. You can see a person who is checking the machineries are working properly or not. Another picture you can see that there are some other workers are sitting over here and they are making proper inventory with the help of calculator, lenses, and different machineries. Basically, what are the objectives of maintenance management? The main objective of maintenance managements are given below. Number one is to minimize the loss of productive time because of equipment failure. As we know that by the help of maintenance management, we uh, we are able to check our machineries before the production process has gone. So as we know that we are checking the machinery before the time, so that machinery would be effective productive machines, or that will take minimum time for the production, or we can say the failure time will be minimized, or we can say that will be totally reduced. Next one is minimizing the repair time and repair cost. Yes, by the help of maintenance, because we are properly oiling the machines, properly cleaning the machine day by day, so it will reduce our repair time, also the repair cost. Because the machine has gone failure, so we have to send it for the repairing, and the machine has come for the repairing. The particular person who will repair the machine will take charge of the repairing, so that will enhance the repairing cost. Next is minimizing the loss due to production stoppages. Yes, by the help of inventory management or maintenance management, we can easily minimize the losses, because we are checking day by day, or we are maintaining our machineries or our equipments day by day, so we can minimize the loss of due to production stoppage, and stoppage of the production will uh, we can say that will reduced. Next is efficient use of maintenance personnel and equipments. Yes, by the help of maintenance management, we can efficiently use our maintenance personnel. A person who is working for maintenance management, that are totally effective and efficient worker, and that is work for reducing the cost, overall cost, whether it is a repair cost, whether it is a management cost, or we can say whether it is a we can say the cost which can create by the different reasons, or failure cost. Okay, that will reduce by these kind of persons. Next is prolonging the life of capital assets by minimizing the rate of wear and tear. By the help of prolonging the life of assets, because we are maintaining our assets, so we can save these particular assets for a long time. Okay, as if we can say we are maintaining the old refrigerator at home, so every day we are cleaning the particular refrigerator, or we are repairing for a several we can say particular time period, so that will be said that we can go for the long time durability of that particular product. Next objective is to keep all productive assets in good working condition. Yes, obviously, as we are maintaining our products, or we are keeping safe our product, so the assets which we are using, either it is chairs, couches, or we can say everything, we can say tables are available in our particular production unit, that will be for a good condition for a long time, if we are saving these kind of product or maintain that kind of product day to day life. Okay, to maintain efficiency and economy in production through optimum use of facilities. Here we say that we can maximize the efficiency, and economy means the reduction of the cost. Okay, to balance the particular economy of all production process, we can easily maintain our production cost, easily maintain our overall cost by the help of maintenance. Next is to minimize accidental cost or accidents through regular inspection and repair of safety devices. as because we are checking our machine before it is going to start, so we can find if there are any hazard occurring due to these kind of machines. So we have to solve the issues at that time only. Suppose if we are using some kind of cutters and these cutters are not working properly, so that can be we can say the bad effect to the to the particular worker who is working on that cutter. So it is very beneficial to do the inspection and repair each kind of particular machine, each kind of particular equipment which we are using for the productions. Next is to minimize the total maintenance cost, which include the cost of repair, cost of preventive maintenance, and inventory carrying cost due to spare part inventories. Yes, we can minimize the overall cost or maintenance cost, cost of repairing by the help of cost of repairing, cost of preventive maintenance, and inventory carrying out cost due to spare part inventory. We have to put some spare parts available in our production unit. So if we don't have or we have a failure of the machinery, so we can install another part or spare part in that kind of machinery so that it will work properly after the using of that part. Okay, so we have to maintain the spare parts also, because we don't know when in which condition or when we have to use these kind of things. So we have to maintain each and everything in the particular inventory. Now, the next is to improve the quality of the products and improve productivity. Yes, by the help of proper maintenance of the machineries, we will go for the effective production or effective productivity, because we are not only thinking about only our assets, we are thinking about the workers also. If the workers will not harm or the machinery will not harm to workers, the worker will do or use that kind of machineries, that kind of equipments will full of confidence, and uh, the productive will become high. So these are some functions of inventory management, which are divided in two categories, primary functions and the secondary functions. Basically, what are the primary functions? Maintenance of existing plant and ground. Primary function consists of all the things which is our primary concern, or we have to think about these particular concerns primarily. Okay, so first of all, as we know that we have a particular organization for production, so our plant and our ground on which we are working should be in a proper maintained, or should be clean, and clean surface, should be healthy atmosphere. Next is maintenance of existing equipments. As we know that we already have the equipments working, so we have to see or we have to check these equipments day to day activity or every day, so that we can work by only these equipments. Otherwise the if the equipments are not working properly, we have to repair these products equipments. Yeah, either we go for the new equipment purchasing, and new equipment purchasing will enhance the overall production cost. So we have to work on the existing things. Next is maintenance of inspection equipments. Yes, we have to inspection. We have to go for the inspection for already installed equipments, so that uh, we can minimize the overall cost. Next point is new installation of equipments and machineries. Yes, if the proper, we can say the used equipments and used machineries are not that much effective, or we say that they are taking too much repair cost, so that will be better option that we have to aside we have to reduce, or we can say we can separate these machinery from the production unit, and we install another new machineries for the production. Next point is called secondary function. Basically, the secondary function enhance, or we can say included, the storekeeping. Storekeeping means keeping stock of spare parts. Second is manufacturing unit protection, including fire protection. Third is waste disposal. Fourth is insurance and administration. And fifth one is pollution and noise control. Yes, to keeping the spare parts is a secondary function of that maintenance management. Next is how to, we can say, to save our production unit or manufacturing unit, how to protect our manufacturing unit by the fire protection. We have to install some fire extinguishers, so that if any particular unit caught fire, so we can say, we can easily remove that kind of issues. Next is waste disposal. Yes, uh, we have to work on the waste management. If the particular unit having too much of waste, so we have to go for the recycling or maintain that waste, and we can take some parts for the recycling, or if the waste is not up to the mark, we can throw it in the dustbin. Next is insurance administration. Yes, there are a number of machines or equipments. When we purchase it, it will insured. Okay, or the person who is working in the organization, they are also have taken the insurance, or we have to provide a health insurance to our workers. Next is pollution and noise control. By the help of these particular things or maintenance management, we can reduce the pollution, and we can control the noise, or by the help of the maintenance. Next point, which is very important in maintenance, is what are the impact of poor maintenance, or if the maintenance is not effective, how can they impact to our organization. So these are some things which we have to discuss. Number one is production capacity. If the maintenance is poor, or we can say we are not maintaining our 6 M's, so the production capacity will reduce. Number two is production cost. Yeah, because production capacities reduces, so production cost will increase. All the things which we are using can be more costly, because we are not doing proper inspection or proper checking of already installed materials, already installed equipments. So the production cost will be high. Next is products and service quality, that will be decreased. How? Because we are not proper checking our products, we are not checking our uh, proper services which we are providing. So the customer will not satisfy, and they will go for the complaints, and that's why the service quality or the product quality will decrease. Next point is employees or customer safety. Yes, employee and customer safety will also decrease, or the particular machines will harm to the to the workers. So, or the product is not particular. We can say it is not effective product, and the features which is giving in the particular product can harm to the customer also, as employees as well as customer, and it will create the injuries. Next is customer satisfaction. Yes, uh, just because of lack of maintenance, or we are not checking our finished good, we are not checking our finished good, the customer will purchase this defective product, and it will goes towards the dissatisfaction. These are some areas of maintenance where we have to check, or we can say these areas on which we should apply maintenance management. Number one is civil maintenance. Number two is mechanical maintenance. Number three is electrical maintenance. And number four is information technology maintenance. These are the fields which is very important for the maintenance management. We have to apply a maintenance management on these particular areas or fields. These are the types of maintenance. Uh, there are different types of maintenance which we have to do in maintenance management. Number one is breakdown maintenance or corrective maintenance. Number two, preventive maintenance. Number three is predictive maintenance. Number four is routine maintenance. And number five is plant maintenance. So, there are some types of maintenance which we have read about. These are the areas of maintenance. So these are civil maintenance, mechanical, electrical, and information technology maintenance. So what are these types of maintenance, and where we can apply these maintenance? So civil maintenance refers to upkeep, repair, and management of civil infrastructures and facilities. Here we maintain those things which comes under the government. So this includes structures such as roads, bridges, buildings, dams, water supply system, sewage system, and other public works. Because we are the part of uh, the, we can say, the environment, so we have to think about these particular maintenance also. We have to work on water supply system, we have to work on sewage system, because each and every organization needs a water supply, needs building, needs sewage system. So we have to maintain these things also. The goal of civil maintenance is to ensure the safety, functionality, and longevity of these structures and systems. Next is mechanical maintenance. What is mechanical maintenance? It refers to the process of ensuring that mechanical equipments and machineries are kept in optimal working conditions through regular inspections, servicing, repairs, and replacements of parts. It is essential to preventing equipment's failures, minimizing downtimes, extending the lifespan of machineries. Mechanical maintenance is commonly applied in industries such as manufacturing, automotive, aerospace, and any other field that relies heavily on machinery. It means uh, on that organization who are working uh, with the guidance of, we can say, machineries, or those are having uh, lots of machineries working in that kind of organization or production units. So it is necessary to do a regular inspection and services and repair these kind of parts regularly, or day-to-day inspection is needed for each and every machine. Just take an example of a simple your car. So if you are using car, so it is necessary to check your car every day. uh, uh, the machineries are working properly of your car, it needs fuel, or the overall functioning of your car is good or not. So because we are using number of vehicles, or you can say inventory machineries, so it is necessary to check each and every machinery for a particular reason, or we can say to maintain each and every machinery. The oiling of the machinery, greasing of the machinery is very necessary. Next is electrical maintenance. Maintenance basically refers to the process of ensuring that electrical systems, equipments, and components which are in a good working conditions through regular inspections. Here we check all the equipments which are working on the electricity are working properly or not, or we have to test these particular electrical equipments or we have to replace if they are not working properly. This type of maintenance is crucial for preventive electrical failure. Yes, if the electrical failure is done in your organization, so it is necessary to check each and every particular electric equipments so that it will not damage. Okay, if suppose we are making the ice cream, so we have to check the freezers day by day if they are working properly or not, or we can say the particular units which are comes under they are saving the product, preserve the product for a long time, or it is a eatable, so we have to check that our machineries are proper working or not. Next, which comes under information technology maintenance. Basically, information technology maintenance refers to the ongoing process of ensuring that IT system, hardware, software, and networks are functioning optimally and securely. That includes troubleshoots, upgrades to avoid downtimes, enhance performance, and protect the data. So, information technology maintenance is essential for business to maintain operational efficiency and data integrity. So basically, the information technology maintenance helps to maintain all the hardware and software. We can say the computer systems which have already installed in our organization to maintain the data, or the particular, we can say mobile phones, or we can say the telephones, intercoms, which we have to check regularly that they are working or not. So if we talk about the underground work, the information has transferred by the help of intercoms, so it is necessary to maintain each and every part of that kind of particular organization and maintain these operations. So as we have discussed that there are five types of maintenance are found in maintenance management. So these are breakdown maintenance and corrective maintenance, preventive maintenance, predictive maintenance, routine maintenance, and plant maintenance. Uh, we will read these kind of maintenance in details. Let's see about these are the requirements of a good maintenance program. So, how can we apply these requirements? Number one, the good supervision and administration of maintenance department, because each and every organization have a different department which works for only for the maintenance. So, good supervision and administration of these departments is necessary. Next is the consultation with production department personnel before fixing priorities scheduling for maintenance work. Before starting the maintenance, we have to go for fixing the priorities, that which particular unit need the maintenance schedules. You have to maintain the schedules and you have to work as per the schedule. Next is clear, correct, and detailed instruction to maintenance crew regarding maintenance work. Each and every person who is working for the maintenance, they have to know the instructions that how will you maintain your particular equipments, your machineries. So there will be a clear and correct and detailed instruction are necessary. Next is the keeping proper record of the maintenance. Each and every particular unit needs maintenance, so you have to make a record of each and every activity which you have done in the maintenance. Whether it is day-to-day maintenance, whether it is a different intervals maintenance. If you are using the air conditions, so air conditioner maintenance is also included. We can say all the electric equipments, either it is mobile phone, either it is fans, ACs, lights, tube lights, whatever are working in your organization, each and everything or each and every unit needs the proper inspection, proper maintenance. Next is adequate stock of spare parts recommended by equipment's manufacturer. We have to make a proper stock of spare parts because each and every organization have a proper store or we can say tools and machineries. We don't know that what kind of thing we needed in future, so we have to think for the future perspectives. As we know that each and every organization have the cameras for monitoring, so if the cameras are not working properly, so we have to some spare cameras in the spare room, so we can say that we take another camera and install it proper space, or we have to remove the old camera or non-working camera from the place. Okay, next is the proper training of maintenance crew. Crew means the workers who is working in the maintenance department are called maintenance crew. So we have to give the proper training if the machineries are new. So the maintenance, the person who is doing maintenance or repair these machineries to know about how to operate these machines. Okay, so this is said that every particular person need the proper training of that particular maintenance management.